At the Pokemon World Championship in London, Pokemon revealed a new video of the Pokemon TCG set of Scarlet and Violet that will be releasing in 2023. So we already know that it's going to be coming in 2023, which we kind of already knew if we followed the TCG rules of them like releasing a set every, 2 months, kind of, yeah. So with the release coming back of Silver Tempests at November 11th, we will obviously get a new set in January. And it will already be Scarlet and Violet, because in my last video I already told you that it will be the last set. So let's take a look at the video together that they released on the World Championship, because apparently there are quite a few new things that we should know. So there you got Pokemon and a release of the how's it called, the legendaries. Okay, so the nice cards of the legendaries, and it's going to be EX cards, if I saw that correct. Is that going to be EX cards? I thought it was EX cards, right? They look kind of good. Yeah, EX. So I did read that right. So EX cards are actually cards that were already featured in the past, I think, back in 2016 or something. So they are going to bring that back, and the new standard coming 2023. So that was it for the reveal video that they gave us. So the Koraidon and Miraidon are actually Paradox Pokemon, so they both stand for the same ancestor Pokemon, which was also revealed to be like the cycling Pokemon that every household apparently has in the, what was it again, Paldea region? I think it was Paldea region, right? Yeah, okay, so the new region anyway. The new region has like a Pokemon in every household, which is that Pokemon, and the Paradox Pokemon are actually Pokemon that come from either the past or the future. So the Koraidon, the red legendary Pokemon, is the Pokemon version of that household Pokemon from the past. It time traveled through one way or another. We will get to know that information more in the games. I'm guessing it's going to be something with Dialga. That's my closest guess that I can make with the time Pokemon, time and space Pokemon. Miraidon is the future version of that Pokemon. So of course looking more futuristic and stuff like that. Koraidon looks a little bit more primitive with the plumes sticking out. It looks a little bit more like a dinosaur, if you ask me. While Miraidon looks more like the Pokemon that is, from the future, futuristic, cyberpunk, whatever. Then for the EX versions, there is going to be a thing with the EX cards that they have been confirmed to have a basic Pokemon, a stage 1 and a stage 2 Pokemon. They will be relatively rivaling the strength of a VMAX Pokemon, not relatively, sorry for making a wrong word there. They will be rivaling the powers of VMAX, so compared to back in 2016, which was the meta back then, they will have more strength. So the Magnezone EX is already teased to be of 330 HP, so it will have the power to deal with VMAXs as well. Also the TCG director, which is called Atsushi Nagashima, by the way, revealed that, well, he said, additionally, an important theme of Scarlet and Violet series is comebacks, and we plan to introduce Pokemon trainer cards and energy cards that can turn the tide of the battle in this way. So they do plan to use comebacks, and I think that is due to the fact that they started to realize that Pokemon, you know, old school Pokemon are almost all cool, but the latest versions are kind of like weaking off, if you understand what I'm saying. I mean, the artworks of the old school Pokemons are obviously way better. So that's why they do things like the Paradox Pokemon. So the Paradox Pokemon are actually have already revealed that they will feature older Pokemon as well. So like a Tyranitar will have a future version. So also Scarlet, by the way, talking about the future and the past, if you buy the Scarlet version, it will be focusing about the Paradox Pokemon from the past. If you buy the Violet Pokemon game, it will feature the Pokemon from the future. So if you are a hardcore Tyranitar fan, I would suggest you go for the Violet one, because Tyranitar is already revealed to have a future version. Jigglypuff, for another instance, is revealed to have a past version, and also we got like a leak of Jigglypuff like having little side teeth, looking a little bit like a vampire. So that's also interesting to know. I also heard a leak where I don't know, I think it was from the Joker. No, the Riddler, not the Joker, the Riddler. Where he was riddling with a leak of Frankenstein, Dracula, and stuff like that. So all themes like that. So we already know the Jigglypuff will be the vampire Pokemon. Or probably the vampire Pokemon, not necessarily 100% sure. There are a few other ones. I will put them up on the screen. I don't remember them by heart. But it's very interesting to me that they introduced the Paradox Pokemon, because you cannot keep making newer and newer and newer Pokemon. But it's also going to be interesting to see how they are going to deal with where did the Paradox Pokemon come from. So I'm very excited to see that in the video games. Unfortunately, I do not have a Switch, but I might buy one just for the Pokemon games. Or if not, I will just watch some streams and follow them and get to know the game that way. So that was about it for the new TCG that is going to be releasing. So bringing back old school things, very interesting. The EX is going to be the new meta instead of VMAX, or at least going to change things in the meta, that it can rival the VMAX and not only the TCG being focused on the VMAX alone anymore. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.